Hello, I am Reynard Adoni Iray and I'm here to talk about the advantages of cloud computing. So before we talk about the advantages of cloud computing, let us know what cloud computing is. Cloud computing is a term referred to storing and accessing data over the internet. In cloud computing, you can access data from a remote server. Cloud computing is also used to describe the use of hardware and software delivered via network. So the term cloud comes from the use of cloud-shaped symbol that represents abstraction of rather complex infrastructure that enables the work of software, hardware, computation, and remote services. Thus we have this logo. Next we'll take a look at the different types of the cloud deployment models. The first one is public cloud. The public cloud typically have large amount of space for easy scalability. It is also recommended for software development and collaborative projects. Next is private cloud. In private cloud, authorized users can access, utilize, and store data in the private cloud from anywhere, just like in the public cloud. But private cloud usually reside behind a firewall and are utilized by a single organization. The last one is the hybrid cloud. Hybrid cloud is the combination of both the public cloud and the private cloud. They are designed to allow two platforms to interact seamlessly, with data and applications moving from one to the other. Now there are also different types of cloud computing services that are used after the cloud deployment models. The first one is the infrastructure as a service. It is used for internet-based access to storage and computing power. It also lets you rent IT infrastructure that are servers and virtual machines, storage networks, and operating systems. The examples of these are Amazon Compute Cloud, which is also part of the Amazon Web Services, and GoGrind. Next is the platform as a service. It gives developers tools to build and host web applications. It is designed to give users access to the components to develop and operate applications over the internet. Examples of these are Google App Engine and AWS Lambda, which is also part of the Amazon Web Services. And lastly, software as a service. It is used for web-based applications. It is a method for delivering software applications over the internet. Examples of these are Google Docs, Dropbox, and Yahoo. These are also another examples of those services that I mentioned. Now finally, we'll move on to the advantages of cloud computing. Now these are what I think are the advantages of cloud computing in general. So the first one is cost savings. Since everything is hosted in the cloud, it helps save substantial costs as it does not need of any physical hardware or a physical storage center is needed. Next is accessibility. Cloud computing allows users to remotely access the cloud services anywhere as long as they have access to the internet. For businesses, this also allows for easy collaboration and sharing among the employees in multiple locations. Next is data recovery. Cloud computing offers great recovery in case of when any sensitive data has been lost, since cloud computing offers network backups in their services. And lastly, scalability. Whether a business is growing or not, the cloud offers services that scales to support increasing or fluctuating workloads on demand. Cloud computing is the fastest growing part of network-based computing. Enterprises and organizations recognize the cloud computing benefits and saw how it affects their work. It also offers a great advantage and can prevent a lot of problems that rely on physical-based infrastructure faces.